high risk products in your Shopify or whatever store. I made this video about high risk orders, which basically means if Shopify tells you that an order might be fraudulent or something, so that you have to double check it and decide whether you process the order or not. And now I regularly see people trying to sell stuff like teeth whitening kits, sometimes even food, or very, very potentially dangerous electronic stuff. So a lot of things where basically a ton of things can go wrong. And my recommendation when I hear something like that is always that you should try something else. I mean, these these business fields, these product fields are very, very risky if you do it. Let's start with food, for example. I literally saw people trying to sell different kind of foods, from coffee to these popular power foods. Um, and well, the thing is that if you dropship, you basically have no control over quality, over the manufacturing process and everything. And the standards and regulation that you have here in Western countries, in Europe, in the US, may be completely different to those in China. So they produce it there, and when they ship it to your customer, if you dropship, it may cause huge problems that you sell them there, and especially that you don't know if the quality really is that good. So I literally heard of someone, I don't have direct contact with him, but I heard of someone who sold a ton of these teeth whitening kits that are quite popular right now, and it turned out that his products were pretty bad, and a lot of customers had problems with it. And yeah, basically what he had to do is gave a ton of refunds, and this is even the best case. So if you really sell food or anything that a customer can put in his mouth, and if something goes wrong, you can even expect some major fines from the government, or from any other person. Maybe even one of the customers might come to you and in worst case even sue you. This is all possible if you sell one of these high risk products. I mean, it sounds so unrealistic. Oh no, no one will sue me, no problem, I would just dropship it. Well, if you really sell food and something goes wrong, or if you really sell something that a customer can put in his mouth, or that he, that is somewhat could be somewhat dangerous, you really might run into very deep trouble if you do something like this. So there are a ton of products out there that you can sell, from toys to simple electronics, clothing, basically everything. So don't try to pick one of these few very risky products where a lot of things can go wrong. Even if you make like a year of decent profit, if one major thing goes wrong, the results of this may eat up everything and still require some money on top. So if something really goes wrong, you are pretty much fucked, if you put it like this. Yeah, so try to avoid these kind of things. In general, if you really want to sell something like this, make sure that you really know how the manufacturing process is going, what kind of materials or what kind of ingredients are used. In general, drop shipping these products is in general not a good idea, because you need to know too much about the whole process, and it's not very wise to just pick a random supplier from Alibaba and ship food or anything to your customer. Always make sure that you test them yourself, that you know what they are doing and that you know what is in there before you can really say that you want to sell this particular product. Keep this in mind, and you will definitely avoid a ton of problems that you might face when you do it. So I hope it was helpful. Just let me know if you have any questions, and see you next time.